Good morning everyone, Jordan Swall streaming from the northeast of England, and we are continuing our playthrough of the Mass Effect Trilogy with my Renegade female Infiltrator. We are still in Mass Effect 2. It's been a while since I've actually been able to jump into Mass Effect 2. Was planning to do it yesterday, but real life kind of got in the way. We've also been dealing with some technical issues with some of the streams, particularly on an evening. Plenty of disconnects, although I think I've actually found what the problem was, and I've taken some steps to try and correct that, and I'll not be able to tell from here because it seems to only happen on an evening at a very specific time. So the stream tonight will be the actual true test run, but it'll be interesting to see if I have any issues during this one as well. But during the day, it doesn't seem to be too much of an issue. But I've still, obviously, apologies because I'm late getting on from what it was obviously timetable. But yeah, I've still tried to iron out a few other issues as well here and there. But it all seems to be in order now. Right, so I need to catch up with what we're doing. So, Disruptor ammo's now maxed out. I'll be working on Incinerate next, although I don't really have much in the way of points and levels to go. Renegade score is getting ever higher. We've recruited Samara, that's who I need to speak to.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. There is nothing more absolute than the oath of an Asari Justicar. You did well getting Samara on our side. She is so elegant and gorgeous. Too bad her manner is just so cold.
I didn't recruit her for her looks. The Normandy already has you, Kelly.
You are just too sweet. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Shepard,
How do you think our mission is going?
building our forces is a good strategy. However, the time to strike is coming soon.
What are your impressions of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob is an earnest young man. Events will either forge him into a great man or utterly destroy him. Miranda is undoubtedly a hard woman. I respect her strength and determination. She carries many burdens and doesn't share them with others, as it should be.
Do you have any suggestions about using some of the resources we've gathered?
I believe I can use some of them to increase our fuel reserves so we can explore further. Shall I tell you what is required?
Show me what it would take.
Okay, fuel upgrade. A measly 3,000 element 0 when I've got like over 100. Yeah, okay. Easy.
Shepard,
Do you have any suggestions about using some of the resources we've gathered?
I have done what I can to increase our exploration capabilities. Anything beyond that is up to you.
How are you?
I've spent much of the last 400 years on my own. It is nice to have a colleague to chat with. I may be rusty at it, however. If you are patient, I would love to talk.
How much do you know about our mission?
I know that I've sworn an oath to follow you, and that you seek to destroy the Collectors. That is enough for me.
You don't want to know why the Collectors need to be fought?
When you live by a code that compels you to harsh action, you learn the dangers of curiosity. If I must kill a man because he has done wrong, do I really wish to know that he is a devoted father?
What do you think of Cerberus?
I've heard rumors. but learned long ago to form my own impressions. There is too much room for interpretation in the opinions of others.
Why were you willing to work for Cerberus when you didn't have first-hand knowledge?
I work for you, Shepard. Our methods may be different, but our goals are not.
I'd like to hear more about the criminal you were chasing on Nos Astra.
I hope you will understand if I wish to avoid this topic. It is deeply tied to my code and beliefs. You might say it is personal.
I need to know if this will impact the mission.
It will not.
I should get back to work.
It has been my pleasure, Commander.
Right, yeah, there won't be anyone else to speak to anyway, so we'll head back up to the CIC. I think what I'll do next is, since I'm still in the Ilium sector, we'll do the Thane recruitment. And then I'm hoping that might be enough to at least get my Renegade score up to pretty much maximum, which would be enough for doing Miranda's loyalty mission. I'm just picking random people at this point since I'm only just going to do a wander. Right, recharge time on biotic powers is what you want. And then maximize Reeve. Reeve is an excellent ability, particularly in 3 when you can when they actually make a big deal about combos as well.
Excuse me, my sources indicate you were in a warehouse recently. Did you by any chance forward a questionable shipping note to a Mr. Thax?
That depends on who's asking.
My intentions are peaceful, and I'll take that as a yes. I'm a representative for Mr. Thax. He's very grateful to you. Please accept this as a gift for bringing the shipping irregularities to his attention.
Do you want help finding the person who cheated Thax?
Thank you, but that won't be necessary. Mr. Thax will be making a series of polite calls. Hopefully a confrontation will not be required.
What happens to the shipping agent who was cheating Thax?
That depends on how sincere her apology is, and how willing she is to correct her mistake.
This is the most polite Krogan you'll ever meet.
It was my pleasure.
Have a pleasant day.
I am unable to find much information about Thane Krios. He is understandably difficult to locate. Your former teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. Also, I have a message for Miss Lawson. Lantea has reserved a room at Eternity and will be waiting.
Thank you, Edie.
No, you don't understand. I lost it somewhere.
25. Cell at 25.
No, you're not hearing me.
I do believe I've managed to acquire enough credits because I think there was one item I didn't pick up.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the corrosive family.
There was one item I didn't pick up at that store because I'd run out of cash.
I don't know, that still sounds like an awful thing to legalize.
All the dangers are right there on the package. It's legal.
It's just We're looking for weapons. Shouldn't you be taking this seriously?
Yes, assault rifle damage. Okay. Right, we'll head back to the Yara and
Sometimes you say these things, and I don't know. Maybe it's because you had a Batarian father.
At a higher altitude make you more intelligent? Our report may surprise you. New data commissioned by the Architectural Union.
yeah, we'll instigate the mission for recruiting Thane.
And Hyde habitats. The news comes as new homes ranging from studio apartments to spacious rooftop mansions enter into open market bidding. Alien News would like to offer a clarification of our special report on notorious assassin Thane Krios. While Alien News did credit Thane Krios' legendary skill to his Drell heritage, no offense to the Drell community was intended. Alien News does not encourage or tolerate prejudice against any sapient species, and apologizes for any unintentional misstatements implying otherwise.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for Thane Krios. He's supposed to be here on Ilium.
The assassin? Yes. He arrived here a few days ago. My sources tell me he may be targeting a corporate executive, Nisana Dantius. He contacted a woman named Serena. Serena has an office in the cargo transfer levels. Perhaps she can tell you where Krios is.
That was all just off the top of your head?
I'm a very good information broker, Shepard. The world of intrigue isn't that different from a dig site, except that the dead bodies still smell.
I'm looking for Thane Krios. He's supposed to be here on Ilium.
The assassin? Yes. He arrived here a few days ago. My sources tell me he may be targeting a corporate executive.
Oh, I didn't think it was going to go and do
Nisana
repeat.
Dantius. He contacted a woman named Serena. Serena has an office in the cargo transfer levels. Perhaps she can tell you where Krios is.
Thanks for the help. That's all I needed to know.
Of course. If there's anything else I can help you with, let me know.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Bad luck on the stock market, debt piling up. Perhaps you need to explore other options.
Indenture tech. And helped me gain valuable job skills. Now, just 5 years later, I'm a free man.
To indenture tech to see if indentured servitude is the right career.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Asana Dantius didn't give us time to pack.
Serena?
Who wants to know?
Someone who can make your life a living hell.
Too late.
Liara Tassoni said you'd have information on Thane Krios. Am I wasting my time?
Tana, cover for me. Over here. Yeah, I know who Thane Krios is. I might have passed him some information, but I didn't hire him. What do you want to know?
I just need to talk to him.
Dangerous man to chat with. Your call, though. I ran security for Nisana Dantius. Then I found out she was having people killed to cover up her dirty secrets. She fired me when I confronted her. Her loss. I might have been good enough to stop Thane from taking her down.
Why does that name sound familiar?
She was a representative on the Citadel a few years ago.
Right. She had me kill her sister, the slaver.
I thought that was just a rumor. Well, you know what she's capable of then. She has even more power here in Nos Astra. She uses it to keep her friends in check, and her enemies dead.
If you work there, you must have an idea what his opposition will be.
Eclipse mercs. High-tech killer. Undisciplined, but very well equipped. They don't much care who they kill, as long as they're paid for it. Thane has quite a reception waiting for him. I told him all I knew. He didn't seem worried.
So where do I find Thane?
The Dantius Towers. Penthouse level of Tower 1. There's a second tower, still under construction. If Thane is smart, he'll go in from there.
It doesn't sound like Nisana is just gonna let me in.
She's as smart as she is paranoid. No one's getting in or out of there without a fight. I can get you in, but you'll only get one shot. You'd better be ready.
Do you know anything else about Thane?
Not much. He did say that he's not doing the hit for money. Nobody hired him. I wanted to know who I was helping, and he said he's doing this job on his own. That he had to restore the balance of his life. I don't know. Maybe he's crazy. If he takes down Nasana, I don't care why he does it.
You're just offering your help. No strings attached?
You're going to look for Thane. Nasana's mercenaries will try to stop you. At the least, you'll distract her guards. Take a little fire, give Thane a clear shot. I didn't hire him to kill Nasana, but I won't shed any tears when she gets what's coming to her.
Let's go then.
Good.
That's
I'm tired of
cold.
this crap. We'll go tonight as soon as the shift workers clear out of Tower 2.
Okay, now that we're actually getting involved in a mission, we take my usual 2. Oh, enough points for Inferno Grenade, thank you very much. Any spare points we've got, I'll just put in Disruptor ammo. Concussive Shot isn't really that powerful. It's good for just kind of knocking someone on their backside and maybe a little bit of damage towards barriers, but other than that, it's never been that impressive. So I'll put the rest of it in Disruptor ammo just so that he can at least assist with shield damage. 5 seconds is probably enough time, so I'll concentrate more on Shockwave because that is actually still very damaging.
The towers are heavily guarded, and you'll find more resistance closer to the penthouse. So, this assassin, you planning to stop him?
I'm just here to make sure he survives.
There they are, the Dante's towers. You'll have to get up to the second tower and cross the bridge to the penthouse. Her mercs will fight you every step, but it's your best chance.
We might find him before it goes that far.
Maybe. At least you'll know where he's headed.
Any last-minute tips about the towers?
The Eclipse mercs will be well fortified by now, and they won't want to disappoint Nasana. There's no automated defenses or traps, just focus on anything moving.
Alright, let's do this.
Hold on. Don't linger too long. They'll be here to greet you soon enough. Good luck, Shepard.
Oh, you wanna go?
Hostile forces have engaged. Allied force casualty. Impact event.
Well, the extra SMG ammo is going to be a boost. Definitely. More money.
Still ticking. I can't feel my legs. My chest is killing me.
Just be glad you're still breathing. What happened?
We're just night workers. Nasana sent them after us. She sent the mechs to round us up, but we didn't hear. They just started shooting.
Someone's here to kill Nasana. I need to find him.
I haven't seen anyone. But that explains. The merc said there was no time. Nasana wanted us out of the way immediately. Then the dogs. I can't breathe. Please help me. My chest is.
Come on. He can't help us anymore.
Find the others. There's more of us. Please.
Your friends are on their own. I've got other business.
Please.
A reminder, it does say Renegade on the...
I've got nothing.
On my screen.
See, now I've got the Widow and a few other toys as well. Now I'm really kicking the gas.
I've got nothing. Concentrate fire. Give me a target.
Oh, you did not see that coming.
Sit down. No line of sight.
Straight through the remainder of the barrier. Oh dear.
Hostile forces have engaged. Requesting assistance.
Give me a target. Shields are down. Firing an impact scope. Going to cover.
Good stuff. sure we're not missing anything.
Hey, I think he went in here.
We'll go get him.
You go.
Get your ass in there, and Nathana's not paying you to stand around.
Fine. But
Yep, that was the thing.
Nothing can stop me.
So you can take out this barrier a little bit. Actually got rid of it entirely. Sure. So I got a clean headshot on him. Oof. While he was getting over.
Forces have engaged. Impact event. Come here!
Firing an impact shot.
Sorted. Right, I do know that there's stuff there before we go up the lift. I can get 12 in a clip, but I think its damage output's nowhere near as good. So I want to get it changed back to the Widow as soon as possible.
Please, don't kill us. We'll go. Hey, look, they're not Eclipse. You're here to help us, right?
I'm looking for someone and you're not him.
But is it safe to come out?
Seen anyone suspicious who isn't a merc?
Well, whoever sealed us in here. When he found us, I thought we were dead, but he just closed the door and locked us in.
Sounds like our assassin's going soft.
Assassin? Here for Nasana, I bet. She's got it coming. You treat people like this, it always comes back to bite you in the ass.
Nasana's not exactly your favorite person?
She's a hard woman to work for. That's an understatement. She works us long hours, no overtime, and this is what you get in payment. She's unpleasant, to say the least.
Why not just quit?
We would if we could.
What's stopping you?
Our contract. We're stuck until the job's done. Quitting for any reason can be hazardous to your health. We hear that anyone who leaves early tends to disappear. Probably just a rumor. But who wants to find out for sure?
I need to get to Nasana's penthouse. What's the quickest way?
Cargo elevator is the only way up right now. They're still working up top. Watch your step. Some of the walls aren't in, and it's a long way down. Cold, too. I hate working up there.
Did you see the one who locked you in? Do you know where he might have gone?
He's no Solarian, I can tell you that. But I've no idea where he went. Sorry. If he's after Nasana, he'll be heading to the upper levels.
How many workers were in the tower? Are there many more of you?
Not alive. We were lucky. Well, some got out before the dogs were sent in. Maybe a few are hiding somewhere.
I wouldn't stay here too long. It should be safe down on the lower floors.
I was just thinking the same thing. Let's go, everybody! Thank you. And tell your assassin to aim for her head. Because she doesn't have a heart. Get moving!
Well, you'd shoot someone in the head anyway, as a sniper, surely. Whatever. Ammo's full, fair enough. Right.
Just stand here and wait for them? I like a straight fight.
You're right, Jack. This isn't the best place to wait.
Just tell me where to point my gun.
Mezzanine, have a pleasant stay.
I crap harder than that!
Right. Yeah, that Krogan's gotta go down first. Okay, and immediately turn to a pistol, lay down some fire. Right.
Come here.
That's the Krogan down already.
I need targeting assistance!
That's what I mean. It's the Viper sniper rifle in comparison is just nothing. So I want that Widow one right back as soon as possible. Do believe there is a weapon change station on the next floor though, so make use of that. I mean, I need to pick up the weapon anyway, just so that I've got like a complete set to, you know, having the list. But
4 or 5. Don't worry, my team's always ready to go. I don't know where he is. Not yet. Don't worry about it. We don't need any reinforcements. I'll take care of it. It's under control. I'll go down there myself.
Turn around very slowly.
Damn it.
Tell me where the assassin is and I might let you live.
If I knew that, I wouldn't be wasting my time talking to you. You're not one of Nasana's mercs. Who are you?
You got 2 ways down, express or coach. Your choice.
Look, pal. Even if I knew where he was, I wouldn't tell you.
Not the answer I was looking for.
I've got nothing more to say to you. If you shoot me, my team's...
How about goodbye? Damn. I could take notes from you, Shepard.
When Jack is even... when Jack is even like, oh, that was a bit extreme.
What do you mean? We've got reports of him on multiple levels. We think he's traveling through the ducts.
I'm not paying you to think. Just find him now.
So I mean, 2 shots, even in stealth, no good.
I can...
So to compensate, I'm going to have to get in a little bit closer and use the pistol, which is not ideal. I mean, it's powerful, but not ideal.
This'll put him down.
I need targeting assistance!
I'm also burning through the ammo on that pistol as well as a result.
Are you guys all right in here?
Get back! Get back! I'll shoot!
Don't do anything stupid, pal.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will.
Hurt me? I hardly felt a thing.
Tell on!
Slow and easy.
He's my brother. I just want to see if he's all right. Are you the ones who shot the merc?
I've shot a lot of mercs today, but I can't take credit for him.
Then who did?
You tell me. What happened?
The merc found us and shouted at us to move. We panicked, and he shouted more. I thought he was going to kill us, then his head just exploded. Talon picked up the merc's gun, but we were too afraid to leave. Then you showed up.
That's a clean headshot. Sniper rifle, I'd guess.
How safe is that bridge out there?
The bridge is stable, but the wind's your real problem. If it doesn't throw you off, the mercs will definitely try. There's a lot of them out there.
Is the bridge the only way to the penthouse in the other tower?
From here, yeah. It won't be easy. Mercs are patrolling the other side. Whatever Nasana's hiding from must be pretty scary.
I'm looking for someone. Probably the guy who killed this merc.
Talon thought he saw someone following us, but he's been a bit on edge. I haven't seen anyone but the mercs.
There are still mercs up here. You should get to the lower levels.
No need to convince me. Talon, come on, get up.
Can we go home now?
Yeah, we're getting out of here. Thank you.
Thanks me. That's after I punched the crap out of his brother. But never mind. Right. Nice big pile of cash there.
I'm afraid your men aren't able to respond, Nasana.
Reactivation initiated. System not designed for specialized ammunition.
I'll tear you apart! I've lost contact! Mind over matter! I've lost contact! I'll tear you apart!
Right. I was pretty certain that there was a... Oh, there it is. I'm just seeing it now, like the weapon changeover.
They're off my screen! Weakening their integrity!
Ooh. Right in the head close up. Right. So, no, I want my widow back, thank you very much. I'll leave it on Zaid, actually. It's probably a better option than the Incisor, because he's already got a pretty good assault rifle anyway in the Matic, so I'll leave that on him in case he needs to change over. And Jack's no different anyway.
Forget the explosives! He's... Sit down! Behind us, Report in.
You go one shot, one kill this time.
Forget the wounded!
Ooh, commando. Right. Dealt with the barrier. Switch to pistol because that's really good against armor. And lay down the fire. Right, that's the armor gone.
All right, Eclipse, let's do this.
Oh, a lot of money.
This looks interesting.
Extra damage on the submachine gun. Excellent.
They've seen us.
I don't care what you do! No one gets across that bridge! Mind over matter!
Hell of a shot. This'll put him down.
I've lost contact!
Yeah, even when they had a little bit of barrier left, Widow sniper rifle, off of stealth, wrecked them.
What the hell are you waiting for? Just kill them! I need target... Being assisted!
Fine, let them finish him off. I remember this being a bit cheaty in the sense of you've got to be really close to actually take out those rocket drones, even though, really speaking, I should be able to deal with them from this distance. No problem. Fluff that shot up, like.
What the hell am I paying you for? I'm sending in reinforcements. Move! Don't tear you apart.
Moving to cover. You're dead. Leave them to die. Press forward, Eclipse. This will break them down.
Firing an impact shot.
Let's finish this.
Finish him off!
Keep fighting. Get those. I'll tear you apart. Get your screens up.
Oh, that's not gonna end well for you. And we just get to sit and watch this cutscene now.
Shepard, but you're dead.
I got better.
And now you're here to kill me.
Maybe I just missed you.
Screw you, Shepard.
Charming as ever.
I'm sure you find this all very ironic. First you take care of my sister, and now you're here for me. Well, you made it this far. Now what?
I wouldn't waste time hunting you down, Nisana.
What do you call this? You've practically destroyed my towers.
I wasn't looking for you.
What the hell are you talking about? Is it credits? Is that what you want? Just tell me a price. We can make this problem go away.
All the credits in the world won't make this problem go away, Nisana.
Who the hell gave you the right to play God? I may not be perfect, but look at you. We both kill people for money. What's the difference?
You've brought this on yourself. I wouldn't stop it even if I could.
What do you mean? Of course you can stop it. Just don't... What? I heard something. Damn it. Check the other entrances. You stay put. When I'm finished dealing with this nuisance, you and I are going to...
And you're done.
Nice entrance. I just tore this place apart looking for you. The least you can do is look at me.
Prayers for the wicked must never be forsaken.
Nisana and her men deserve what they got.
Not for her. For me. The measure of an individual can be difficult to discern by actions alone. Take you, for instance. All this destruction, chaos. I was curious to see how far you'd go to find me. Well, here I am.
I do want to talk to you, but how did you know I was here?
Gunfire and explosions. I prefer to work quietly. If I have to fight through guards, I've made a mistake. I rarely make mistakes. You disrupted my plan, but your distraction eventually proved valuable.
Let's cut to the chase. I need you for a mission.
Indeed.
You're familiar with the Collectors?
By reputation.
They're abducting entire human colonies. Freedom's Progress was their handiwork.
I see.
We're going after them.
Attacking the Collectors would require passing through the Omega-4 relay. No ship has ever returned from doing so.
They tell me it's a suicide mission. I intend to prove them wrong.
A suicide mission. Yes, a suicide mission will do nicely. I'm dying. Low survival odds don't concern me. The abduction of your colonists does.
You're dying? Are you contagious? How long do you have?
If you're interested, we can discuss it on your ship. The problem isn't contagious, and it won't affect my work.
Not to look a gift assassin in the mouth, but why are human colonists a concern to you?
They are innocent, yes? Like all victims of the Collectors. The universe is a dark place. I'm trying to make it brighter before I die. Many innocents died today. I wasn't fast enough and they suffered. I must atone for that. I will work for you, Shepard. No charge.
Right, there's another level up. Extra point. Don't care about the sniper rifle for myself. The submachine gun damage is helpful though.
I've heard impressive stories, Krios. Sounds like you'll be an asset to the team. That is, if you're comfortable having an assassin watch your back.
I've accepted a contract. My arm is Shepard's.
Uh-huh. Don't know about you, but I'm loyal to more than my next paycheck.
Keep it civil, people. We've all got the same goal. Maintain the objective.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Where shall I put my things? I'd prefer someplace dry if anything is available.
The area near the life support plant on the crew deck tends to be slightly more arid than the rest of the ship.
Ah, an AI. My thanks.
He seems quite civil.
Jacob. We need him, but that doesn't mean I trust him. Let me know if he turns into a problem.
Aye, aye, Commander.
All business. Right, just gonna double check research in general as well. So we can get that covered. Nothing else there for now, right. Okay, I'm sure Joker has his usual commentary.
Oh, another dangerous alien aboard, Commander. Thanks. Why can't you collect coins or commemorative plates or something?
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
No point engaging in anything else because I've already exhausted all the possible conversations I can do with Joker for now, until we've reached a certain point in the story.
I'm surprised by Thane's spiritual side. His psych profile mentioned little of it, and he carries himself with such cold confidence. I'm not sure if I find him scary or sexy.
A lot of women like bad boys.
A lot of women? Like you?
Men like Thane aren't really my type.
I like you more and more each day, Shepard. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Samara would like to see you in observation on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Follow-up message from the detective. It's fine. Okay. Okay, I can't do anything more with Incinerate. Still need another point. Haven't quite reached 100% on Renegade yet. Ideally, I want to get Moran deployed out of the road before I actually maybe start with Lair of the Shadow Broker. But I don't want to complete that mission unless I know for certain that I'm going to have enough Renegade points to diffuse the argument that comes after that. I'm trying to remember whether you needed it at 100% or whether 75% is enough actually. I might just have to take the chance.
I am glad you came. I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
What do you need?
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Where is she?
Omega. a nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
Tell me about her.
She is an ALOT Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
You're dangerous too.
As are you. But she is different. Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with ALOT Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will never stop. She can't.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 ALOT Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
I needed to know this a long time ago.
I present no danger to anyone besides my own children. And this is not easy to speak of, even 400 years after I learned it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask, and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
Sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go find Morinth.
Okay, so that's the loyalty mission picked up for Samara. So we'll be returning to Omega and doing that. And even though I'm Renegade, I always still side with Samara, because there's actually no earthly reason to go with Morinth whatsoever. And it's kind of wasted on you as well when you get to Mass Effect 3. It's just thrown away as a non-entity, to be honest. At least with Samara, she actually appears in the game prominently and significantly in one mission as well. But again, I'm a bit uneasy on whether I should try and do Miranda's loyalty mission. There's something in me that's suggesting that it only had to be 75%, which I'm beyond, because I'm past that final block. So it should be enough. I'm gonna create a different save file just in case, because yeah, if you don't defuse the argument, you lose the loyalty of someone, and then yeah, not everyone's gonna survive. Keep the points handy, because slam is actually a very good power as well.
This is a recall notice. All users of Koros brand.
Okay, so we're going to go to the back to the bar. There'll be a contact from Miranda.
No, you don't understand. I lost it somewhere near the track. Are you shorting prefabs?
Why not?
Yeah, nothing else to buy from there.
I need minimal heat increase. And speed. I have extremely
Novacorp has been implicated in a massive financial scandal, with authorities investigating a number of trading. Novacorp press release blamed the charges on a smear campaign orchestrated by competitors.
We'll figure something out. Stop worrying.
Stop worrying. This is my life you're talking about.
You signed the indentured service contract. You gave over your responsibility to me. So, don't worry. It's okay. I'll think of something.
You said Synthetic Insights would buy me. You said it was an easy sale.
I assumed they would want an AI tech. Hello. Can I help you with something?
Have you made this Quarian your slave?
We prefer the term indentured servants. Before you do anything hasty, know that this Quarian signed the agreement voluntarily, and her servitude contract is completely legal on Ilium. If you actually want to help the Quarian, convince the Synthetic Insights representative to purchase her contract.
Why did this Quarian sign herself into slavery?
I tried to play the stock market. I'm good with numbers, and I thought I had a way to make unlimited money. I lost everything. Then I got a credit line and lost that. Then I took out an illegal loan. You get the picture.
As part of our agreement, I paid off her debts. 5 years from now, she'll have a fresh start and excellent work references.
What if I bought her myself? I could let her go and everyone would be happy.
A gallant offer with 3 problems. First, her technical skill merits a contract of several 100,000 credits.
There's also a fee for freeing me before my service period ends.
Exactly. And finally, you are clearly a traveler. Her service contract requires that she remain on Ilium.
I don't want them to take me off to a mine somewhere.
So slavery is legal on Ilium?
Indentured servitude lasts a set amount of time or until agreed upon conditions are met. Ilium must approve all contracts. The law limits what restraint or corrective options I can use and what tasks I can legally assign her. I'm also legally responsible for her behavior and health. Abuse is absolutely forbidden.
If slavery is legal, then why are you trying to sell the Quarian?
I don't keep service contracts myself. I'm a contract broker. I assumed Synthetic Insights would jump at the chance for a skilled AI tech, but they won't even make me an offer.
Why not just keep her? You said she had technical skills.
Quarian's strict health requirements and diets make them expensive to house and feed. I run at a minor profit at best. I don't have the money for constant suit repairs and clean room facilities.
So, what happens if Synthetic Insights won't take me?
A solution always presents itself. I will take care of you.
I'll talk to the Synthetic Insights rep and see what I can do.
Really? Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
Okay, I'll just deal with this briefly.
If you're hurting for things to do, maybe...
Can I help you with something?
How'd you like to get your hands on an expert Quarian AI programmer?
If you'd like to submit a resume, Wait. Is this that slave? Synthetic Insights has no interest in purchasing slave labor. We're under enough scrutiny from the Citadel without engaging in practices the Council disapproves of. To be frank, we're hardly hiring anyone. The Geth attack on the Citadel didn't engender much love for artificial intelligence.
I see what's going on here. This isn't about slaves. You just don't want to hire a Quarian.
What? But...
Is it because you don't want to feed them, or do you just not like the suits?
Synthetic Insights has a strict non-discrimination policy. We don't just hire indentured servants.
Maybe I'll take this to Ilium's Trade Bureau just to be sure.
Wait! Let's not do anything crazy. We don't want to waste the Bureau's time. Okay? Fine. I'll go draw up a contract. Just leave Ilium's bureaucracy out of it. This Quarian had better be good, though.
Oh, it's just so much fun to mess with people as a renegade.
Synthetic Insights just sent over the contract. I cannot thank you enough.
I'm happy to help.
Here, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get this service contract transferred.
Thank you. I'll stay out of trouble this time.
Right.
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it. We've had a complication.
What happened? Is Ariana all right?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal instead.
You didn't mention anything about Niket.
He's a friend. He and I go back a long way.
Do you want to bring in any of your other Ilium contacts, Ms. Lawson?
No. You and Niket are the only two I trust on this.
What information do you have about the mercenaries?
I've confirmed that they're Eclipse, and that they're working for an organization Ms. Lawson warned us about. I could try to alert the authorities, but so far they've done nothing illegal.
You made the right decision. We'll handle this ourselves.
Making changes now could be dangerous. Are you sure you can trust Niket?
Absolutely. He's one of my oldest friends. I trust him with Ariana. Lantea, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
I doubt Eclipse will send all their people just to stop you. Do you want to give Niket any backup?
Niket can take care of himself. Besides, any armed backup just draws attention to him.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
Not with my giant sniper rifle, hell no. Let's do this. Right.
Damn it! Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
Put us down in that cover behind them.
Let's hope they really do want to take us alive.
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it! I got this.
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
What do you mean Niket won't be helping us?
Nothing you need to worry about. Nobody's gonna get killed unless you do something stupid. You walk away now, the girl goes back to her father, and everybody's happy.
Everybody but my sister. And me.
Wait, Miranda, you said she was your twin sister.
That what she told you? No, this crazy bitch kidnapped our boss's baby daughter. He's been looking for her for more than a decade.
It's complicated, Shepard. We share the same DNA, just not the same birthday.
You took a baby from the richest guy in the galaxy, lady. I don't know what your damage is, but you're not getting away with it.
Should we be talking to Captain Inyala about this?
You don't want to talk to the captain. She's not as polite as I am. She's the best commando I've ever seen. I've seen her tear people in half with her biotics. And she's getting paid a lot to stop you.
She gets in my way, she'll never have a chance to spend it.
I'm giving you one chance to leave. That's more than most get.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots. When I say the word, we unleash hell on your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want...
Whatever. Now most of your men are dead.
We're compromised.
Oh, that was helpful.
Give me a... Hostile spotted.
Oh, come on, I definitely... Never mind. Three attempts for me there.
Come on, we need to get to Niket.
Lost my...
Hang on, I've got one of their radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation. Oriana is my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
Why didn't you tell me that we were saving a kid?
She's not a child. She'll be 19 this year. But, well, it didn't seem relevant at the time, I suppose. There are people who'd use her against me. I'm very protective when it comes to Oriana. I'm sorry I didn't trust you sooner. You deserved to know.
I can understand choosing to go your own way, but you stole a young child from her father.
If you knew my father, you would understand. I wasn't the first one he made. I was only the first one he kept. I was brought up with no friends, pushed to meet impossible demands. I wasn't a daughter to him. I don't know what I was. Oriana has had a normal life. I made the right decision.
Sounds like your friend Niket might be in some trouble.
If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
Can you tell me anything about the cargo processing yard?
We'll be moving through conveyor systems. There'll be a lot of movement. Finding targets won't be easy. We'll need to stay sharp. And these cargo transports carry hazardous materials. So watch what you shoot at.
I hope your friend can be trusted.
Absolutely. Niket is one of my oldest friends. I guess you could say he was my only real friend. He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
Is there a chance your father could be using Niket to get to you?
I'm sure he's tried, but Niket's one of the few people who understands what my father is really like. I trusted him with my life when I ran from my father, Shepard. He won't betray me now.
Let's go find Niket and Oriana.
Right.
Yes, because that's not going to end badly for you, is it? Oh, sorry, spoiler alert. This game has been out nearly a decade.
Time your shots.
Over there.
Here we go.
Oh, ducked at the last minute.
Get ready to burn.
Miranda! Hit! Move! It's just as bad as the time that I was trying to do a sniper shot and you had your genetic perfect arse in the way.
Watch your fire. Right there.
This is in yellow. Mac, the kid is nearing the transfer.
Bounce that one. Give me a tool. Take cover.
Shot Zaid. Lot of ammo back there.
I'll take it.
Ooh, more submachine gun damage. Upgrade. That'll be 5 out of 5. There's actually a number of pieces you can get that actually go beyond the 5. So you can actually get like 6 out of 6 and go beyond what would be normal cap with the base game. Most of the DLC that do this. I think biotic damage is definitely one that you can do that on.
I don't care how many mechs you cruise, just stall them, damn it.
I lost contact. Over there. Burn the bastard! Hostile combat drone. Grabbing cover. Shoot down.
Ah. Would have to stand near all those explosive canisters, wouldn't you?
This should come in handy.
Give me a target.
my guard from the kit. I'll handle him and the kid personally.
Damn it, I'm not letting her get Oriana.
You're dead!
Enemies in front!
Give me a target! Taking contact!
They're off my script!
Here they come.
I need targeting.
Ah.
I've lost contact. You'll die next.
We can cut down through the cargo line.
I need targeting assistance.
Incineration
Watch for the drone. Burn the bastard!
Combat drone lockdown.
Let's see if they burn.
Let's scramble their systems.
Watch for fire!
They've seen us.
Contact.
The thing about having Miranda around, of course, is she's got overload, so deal with shields more so.
Burn, bitch! Target has cloak.
My last bullet.
Eclipse operatives have attempted to delay you by disabling the elevators. I am overriding their lockdown.
Oh! Funny space up with his horse. Thanks for the horse there.
Enemy drone!
Get the gun out line of sight.
Get ready to burn!
How you doing, Bunny?
Keep your head down. Deploying warfield.
That one hit.
Doing some chores. Well, yeah, I mean, the reason I'm streaming during the day is because I'm still off work, but I'm not due to be going back now until the new year now. Not that I'm on holiday, but I'll leave it at that. I've got no ammo. Crap.
Anyone else want to go?
We'll put them down.
Hell yeah.
Niket has reached the terminal. He'll switch the family over to our transport.
Niket? That can't be right.
Oh, now she's figured out that there's a problem. Yeah, I really could do with some more ammo drops for the sniper rifle though. I'll work.
Maybe the captain knows we're listening in and she's feeding misinformation about Niket making a switch. Or maybe it means something else. Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it, why won't this thing go any faster?
References to the slow elevators at Mass Effect 1.
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
Did Niket know that you took Oriana from your father?
No, he just found out about that recently. It was too personal to involve someone else. I never really thought about it, but maybe... No, he'd have to understand why I did it. He knows what I went through.
The message on the radio seemed pretty clear.
He wouldn't betray me. We'll be at the transport shuttle in a moment and we'll clear this up.
Listen to me. I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we... Miri.
This should be fun.
Truck's a good standoff? Fine.
Niket, you sold me out.
Not many civilians around. We can end this here and now.
Not before I get some answers. Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby...
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
How did Miranda's father turn you?
They told me you kidnapped your baby sister all those years ago. They said I could help get her back peacefully. No trauma to the family. I told them you'd never do that. They could go to hell. Then you finally told me what you'd done. I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least let me explain.
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri. I deserve to know you were with Cerberus. But I had to hear it from your father first.
How much did Miranda's father pay you?
A great deal.
Damn it, Niket! You were the only one I trusted from that life.
He knew you felt that way. That's why he bought me.
So you just took his money?
Don't get holy with me, Miri. You took his money for years.
He's just... Like, she's got a gun at your face and you want to chip at her bone? Just... Yeah, dude, you're not gonna... It's not gonna end well for you.
Whether or not you agree with Miranda, Oriana has been with her family for years now.
Her father can still give her a better life.
You don't know what my father wants for her.
I know that I've been poor, Miri. I didn't much care for it.
He wants to take a girl away from the only family she's ever known. Doesn't that tell you what he really is?
I knew Eclipse was willing to get their hands dirty, but kidnapping a kid?
I'm not stealing her. I'm rescuing her. Come on, Niket. Let's finish this bitch off and get out of here.
Take your best shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore around in that outfit?
That's quite ironic for an Asari to say, but never mind.
If Niket knows about Oriana, then your father does too. Relocating her won't work.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket. I'm going to miss you. Figuratively speaking.
I was tired of talking anyway.
So was I.
Weapon systems on!
Okay, let's Edge who would deal with first.
Firing an impact shot!
Port in! Their shields are down! There. Fire at will! Grab cover!
Yep, let's get rid of your barriers as well. Right, that's the captain dead already. Oof, this isn't good cover. Cause me to...
Negative contact!
Dude's armor's just about dealt with.
Let's do it! We need a medic!
Hostile
Hell,
combat
went
drone.
up with you, Zaid. Better than that, surely.
There could be more Eclipse mercs near the shuttle. I want to make sure Oriana and her family get on safely.
I'm forgetting where the pad was for the Solarian that's looking for the like the family history.
I can't believe Niket sold me out. I didn't even see it coming.
Everyone makes mistakes. I'm guessing that's one you won't repeat.
Why did he make me kill him? He could have run. He could have lied about having the data stored somewhere. But he just stood there. The only loose end. He knew what I'd have to do.
Maybe he didn't think you'd have the nerve to gun him down.
No, he knew. All too well.
You did what you had to do, Miranda. You're not responsible for his death.
Of course I am. But it's not my fault. It's not even Niket's, really. My father takes the blame for all of this. It's always been like this. My father gave me anything I ever wanted, but there was always a hook, an angle for his long-term plan. I threw away everything he ever gave me when I ran. Except Niket. Weakness on my part?
Any other old friends your father might use against you?
No. I cut ties with everyone else. Anyone I'm close to now works for Cerberus. Or you. My father's powerful, but he won't cross the elusive man.
You still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her, but yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you.
Here we are.
No sign of Eclipse. It looks like we're clear. There she is. She's safe. With her family. Come on, we should go.
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life. I'll just complicate that for her.
She doesn't need any details, but would it really be so bad for her to know she has a sister who loves her?
I guess not.
I know that's a Paragon choice, but makes
Go
more
on.
sense in the
We'll wait
context of Mass Effect 3. Another level game, another point. Fair amount of credits as well.
Commander, Jack and Miranda are in the middle of a disagreement. Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Priorities, Joker. Well done.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch!
Enough. Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put
Yeah,
me
I've got
through.
it covered. Yeah.
Maybe it's time I showed you.
My opinion is the one that matters. You two, keep a deck apart at all times.
She can't be trusted, Shepard. She'll jeopardize the whole mission.
If we survive this, you two can tear each other apart. Until then, save your hate for the collectors.
She'll survive.
I'll make sure of it. Then, I'll tear you apart myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
Yeah, it'll be fine when we get to Mass Effect 3.
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help. And you proved yourself trustworthy. Unlike Niket, I'm glad I got to take him out myself.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
Are you gonna talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. For once, I haven't planned that far ahead. I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
You never told me what you talked about.
I introduced myself. Her family was shocked. She adjusted quickly, of course. She's as smart as I am. She plays the violin, loves the Adagio movement of Nielsen's Fifth, just like I do. She wants to work in colony development. Told a joke about it. She's really funny, something we don't share.
Let me know if I can do anything else.
I think I got it from here. My father has no chance at finding her family in their new location. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
Okay, that'll be Miranda Loyal. I did forget to talk to Thane, actually. So we might get skipped along on the conversation here, but...
Shepard, I mentioned when we met on Ilium that I was dying. It's called Kepral's syndrome. It's not communicable, but I have less than a year to live.
Is that what you called me here for? I wasn't worried about it.
No. But as I face the end of my body's time here, I find myself dwelling on my mistakes. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night, no final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
How long's it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
What sort of dance is that?
I checked my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music. Old. Unfashionable. Kolyat jumps into the room. My father runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads. Tugs my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
If we're talking about this, he must have contacted you.
No, he didn't. But my condition... I've been judging my life, measuring what I've added and what I've taken away. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self. The soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
Just give it to me straight. I'm not interested in your philosophical BS.
He has gone to the Citadel and has gained a job as a hitman. I could discover no more.
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
Maybe he name-dropped you to get hired.
It's possible, but I don't think so. It doesn't seem right. My name. He should not respect it.
To be closer to you, maybe?
That thought haunts me more than any other.
What made him go to the Citadel?
Years ago, I prepared a package for him. A relic of my ill-spent life. I had Volus bankers store it and arranged for delivery when I died. He acquired it early. I don't really know how. I did wet work on the Citadel around the time his mother died. That may be why he went there.
Thane, I don't have your contacts and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help for this?
I don't need your help. I want it. The last time I saw my son, they wrapped her body in sea vines, weighted it with stones. He tries to pull from me, calls for her. The hammer lift her off the platform. They sing like bells. The fire has gone to be kindled anew. He begs them not to take her away. They let her body slide into the water. He hits me. Don't let them. Stop them. Why weren't you? Rains. It always rains on Kaje. Warm water pours down his face.
I didn't mean to make you relive that.
Perfect memory. It is sometimes a burden.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me. Shepard, is there time to visit the Citadel yet?
Not yet.
I shall return to my meditations.
Okay, yeah. I'll just have to get the upgrade from him after we've done this little mission then.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, I did pick it up. Okay. Right. Max damage on submachine gun. Max metagel capacity. Nothing else there. Right. Doing alright for upgrades then, in general.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Okay, so the only thing left on Ilium itself is the Lair of the Shadow Broker DLC, which does go on a good length, but I'm conscious on the time because I'll need to get some lunch in before I plan to obviously come back online and do teaming with mates. I mean, I did say that was going to be 1 o'clock, but yeah, that might be 1:30 now. So let's head back up to the cavern. I just do this out of habit. Well, we've knocked 3 missions on the head anyway because we've done alright there. Actually, and as a matter of fact, there's 3 points, so let's get that purchased as well. So 25. If I'm only getting a point per level, I should still earn enough to max out Incinerate, and then I might get 1 point to put in AI hacking. It's not something I tend to bother with on the Infiltrator because I'm mostly just going into covering. Yeah. Sniper shot on them anyway, so right, that's fine. Oop, hold on. Get rid of that. Overwrite that. Okay, so a little bit of progress is being made. I mean, I probably would have been able to make a start with Lair of the Shadow Broker had I been able to get on at 9 o'clock as originally planned, but obviously, like I say, I've been dealing with the technical faults that's been plaguing the stream lately and whatnot. But it seems to have gone quite well on this session. Obviously, the true test this evening, because that's usually when the error was occurring, and backed up with the error logs I've found on my route. That seems to be where the cause of it was. So the true test will be tonight when we do gaming with mates, whether that's Old Republic Anthem or Battlefront 2. But in any case, you know, I've got Thane recruited, and we've got Miranda's loyalty mission completed. So I have 2 missions then. I'm thinking I've done Samara, but Samara was done on a previous stream actually. So there's a couple of side missions to drop off there when we go back to Ilium, but the next thing will be doing the Lair of the Shadow Broker DLC. So reuniting properly with Liara and getting that done. So that should probably take up a good part of the next session, which, providing I don't get caught up with anything, should be tomorrow morning again at 9 o'clock. Hopefully actually start at 9 o'clock as well, without any technical faults plaguing us. So that'll be the next time we play Mass Effect 2. But I'm going to take a break for lunch now and be back no more than an hour's time. So the absolute latest will be 2 o'clock, but I'll aim for about 1:30, if at all possible. If I can get 1:15, even that'll be ideal. But I'm probably not likely to get on at 1 o'clock as advertised. So it'll be somewhere between 1:15 and 2 o'clock. I'll be back online and it'll be a random game with mates. It's usually during the afternoon, Star Wars Old Republic, because the only person that's actually around is my guildmate Strike. So that's probably what we'll do, unless he wants to play Battlefront 2, because I think there's another double XP event going on, and they've actually introduced the new Trilogy maps into co-op mode now as well. So there's a lot more characters you can muck on with, but we'll see what he's up to and what he's interested in playing. But in any case, be sure to follow me to get notification when I go live, whether your preferred platform is Twitch, Mixer, DLive or YouTube. I do have a website now, jodaswalsh.live. It has Twitch feed permanently on the site, as well as also feeds of what's going on the YouTube channel and on the Twitter feed. The Twitter account is jwelshgaming at Twitter. I don't actually use Twitter myself for reasons, so it's actually getting run through a partially automated procedure and someone else, but it's still there for you to follow to get notifications of when I go live, and also to catch up with any news or updates I need to give about the channel. So that's available on Twitter. If you wish to become a patron of the channel, there's links to LibrePay. It's a very similar system to Patreon and Subscribestar, where you can give a monthly donation. There's just no tier reward system. It's just straight flat donation, but that's all greatly appreciated and will be acknowledged with your name in the credits at the end of each video that I do. And if it's just a one-off tip you want to give, I'm still running the drive at the moment to get assistance in getting a 4TB SSD hard drive, because I'm really struggling with space at the moment. There's a lot more games I want to get installed that I'm potentially going to be streaming or would like to stream. I'm getting calls to get back into GTA 5 because of the new heist, which we used to do, but I don't have any room for it at the moment to get it reinstalled. So any assistance with that's also greatly appreciated. So you can get the links to Streamlabs there for one-off tips. But other than that, appreciate anyone that's been watching in. Appreciate the hosting there, Bunny Space Lover, and all the new follows I've been getting across my various channels lately. So yeah, I will see you within 30 minutes to an hour's time with a random game with Strike. More than likely it'll be Old Republic, but it could be anything. We'll see how it goes. And of course this evening around 6-7 o'clock there'll also be more gaming with mates, and that could be something else entirely as well. Could very well be Anthem if Ash is around and I want to try and catch up on that. That's how its recent update. But yeah, other than that, thanks for watching this run of Mass Effect 2. There'll be more of this tomorrow at 9 o'clock, and I will see you within an hour's time for a random game with mates. So until then, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again soon.